This is the cheapest 32-inch 4K 60Hz monitor on the market today. It is the Gawfolk computer monitor, and in this video I'm gonna open the box and show you what comes in its box, and we're gonna be taking a close look at its build quality. I'm gonna also tell you about its specifications. We're gonna be setting up its image to get the best image quality. I'll be testing it in gaming, and also I'll be playing a video on it to see the image quality after we tune the image. And at the end, I'm gonna compare the image quality to my entry-level Samsung 4K 32-inch 60Hz monitor, which is the UJ59. So let's start by opening the box. First impression is that it looks really very good. And this is everything you get in the box. You have the beautiful monitor with its screen protected by this film. You have some documentation, the legs, the mounting screws, a display port cable, the neck, a power brick, and this is a cover for the mounting screws on the back. So for the back of the monitor, it is a VESA mount 100mm times 100mm. For the ports, they are all on the bottom. You have the DC input port, HDMI in 1 and 2, and display port in 1 and 2. And you have here 3.5mm audio jack output. Now I'll be assembling the monitor. To assemble it and not damage the screen, I put it on the packaging that it came with. I'm gonna start by installing the neck. So this is where the neck goes. It has 4 screws and it has these keys, and you have the keys here. So you need to align it here very well like this, and then put the screws. So now we need to install the leg on the neck here. So you need simply to screw it in like this here. Let's tighten it. And notice that on the legs there are rubber here, and this is good so that the monitor doesn't slip. So now I'm gonna put the cover on the back of the monitor. So this is the cover, goes like this, and here it is. This is a monitor assembled. It has only one adjustment, and it is the tilt adjustment. So you can tilt it like this or like that. It doesn't have height adjustment, and you cannot turn it. Of course, you can turn it with the legs. So let me remove now the protective film. Before showing you what are the best settings on the on-screen display menu, I'm gonna show you how to go into the menu. So this button here will go into the menu. This is the up arrow, down arrow, and this is the exit button. So I'm gonna go to the menu. So for the picture, you have brightness, contrast, and you have the HDR here. So in case your PC supports HDR, you go here to HDR. So you put it on HDR auto, and it will dim all the other settings for the colors and for the picture, because it will be automatic. So here I'm gonna remove HDR to show you the other settings. So first, for the brightness, I like to put it on 75. So I reduce it to 75. For the other settings, I leave them as they are. Now for the color, I also leave them by default. Here you have the audio menu in case you have your speakers connected to the monitor. This monitor doesn't have speakers. It has only an audio jack output. And this is an important setting here for the gaming, in case you game always on the monitor. So you need to go into gaming and choose the mode you like. I advise you to put it on the extreme mode, and all the other settings, keep them by default. So these are the settings that I advise you to do for this monitor. To test the monitor in gaming, I put it in extreme mode in gaming, and I tested it first with F1 2024 with HDR on and in 4K, and then I tested it with Fortnite in Full HD mode and SDR mode on, and in both modes the performance of the monitor was excellent. The colors were vibrant, the motion was smooth, the details were crisp, and there was no lag at all. So in gaming, in my opinion, this monitor is a winner. To test the videos and movies on this monitor, I played royalty-free 4K HDR videos from YouTube, and as you see, the results are stunning. Whether in color reproduction or in fidelity, or whether in nature, the performance of this monitor exceeded all my expectations, and it was excellent. In this test, I want to show you the color accuracy. So now I am dead center on the monitor, and you see that the colors are really very, very good. Now I'm gonna go to the left of the monitor, and to see like the viewing angle, So the viewing angle, in my opinion, it's not 178 degrees like they said, because you see like the yellow started to wash out, and I'm not very like angled towards the monitor. So let's go now to the right of the monitor. The viewing angle is not great, but it's not very bad also. Let me show you now the build quality of this monitor, and I can tell you that it has very good build quality, and this is regardless of its price. So see how thin it is from the side, and even on the bottom it's not very thick. If you go to the back, it has these nice red color accents here. The stand is very well integrated also. It doesn't have cable management, and that's a shame, but in my opinion it's not a big deal. So let me show you the front, how everything is well aligned. There are no faults anywhere on this monitor, and in my opinion it is worth every penny. Now I've installed the Gawfolk near my Samsung entry-level 4K 32-inch monitor, and this is for you to see the difference between the two monitors. And I tried to set up the monitors exactly the same, so I've put the brightness and also the color mode and the contrast at the same settings. And this is the Samsung here, and in my opinion the Samsung has more vibrant color reproduction and better color separation. And this is the Gawfolk. Now the Gawfolk, of course, also has good color separation and vibrant colors, but they are not as good as the Samsung. Let me know in the comment section below what are the colors you prefer and why. After testing this monitor for the last couple of weeks, I can tell you that I was pleasantly surprised by its excellent quality. It has a stunning picture quality, it has many ports, it has a very good build quality, and most importantly, it is an excellent value. Now what I like less about it is that it doesn't have cable management, and also the viewing angle can be better. If you want to check it out, I'm gonna leave an affiliate link in the description. If you make a purchase using my link, I'll gain a small percentage at no cost to you, and this will support my channel. If you liked my video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.